trying to shift me here. And I got nothing to show, just coming and throw by. And if there's a man upstairs, he can bring me rain. But I've been sending up prayers, something changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life now. My dreams coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. And it's good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Yo, hallelujah, let that make some move, yeah, say yeah. Yo, it's good to be alive right about now.
I say good, you say morning. Good morning, good morning. I say Jefferson believes, you say Jets achieve. Jefferson believes, Jets achieve. Jefferson believes, Jets achieve. Good morning, Jefferson students, staff, and families. This is Mr. Miller broadcasting from Lincoln Hawk Studio in my basement. And here are your Jet announcements for Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. Thanks again for tuning in today. Once again, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Mr. Miller Jefferson Jets, please do so and help me spread the word so we can get as many Jefferson students and families signed up. I think everyone knows by now, but we all heard news last Friday that we didn't really want to hear when Iowa's governor announced that all of Iowa schools, which obviously includes Jefferson, will not be returning to school this 2019-2020 school year. So we will be doing online school with Google Classroom for the rest of the 2019-2020 school year. So, have you been going to school with the new way with Google Classroom? Well, it has started, and this is the new, and to be honest, the only way that school will be happening during this time at home. I have heard a few people say it is different, it is uncomfortable, and it is challenging. I agree with this for sure, but this is just the new reality, and we all have to adjust and do our best. Most of the students are familiar with Google Classroom or are getting used to it. It is going to be a little different, a little uncomfortable, and definitely challenging. Teaching and learning online is new for everyone, student, teachers, and parents. What I can tell you is that your teachers are working hard. They are planning activities and resources for you to use. The real question is how many students are in Google Classroom and are in the different classes that their teachers have created. Hopefully you have joined the correct classroom using the correct codes and you have joined your different classes. If you have not done this yet, this is the first thing that we want you to do. So if you haven't done this yet, we would love for you to do this today. Remember, every student can join the following classes. Your grade level class. This is where you will find activities and resources for reading, math, science, and social studies. There are also art, music, and PE classes that you can join. If you are in band, orchestra, tag, or ESL, there are codes for you to join these as well. If you haven't joined the new classes yet and you need the different Google Classroom codes, this site is where you will find all of them, and there are codes for different grade levels and the different classes. If you need to find this website, you can go to Jefferson's website. Ms. Barnes put the link on there. It's one of the first things that you will see. Also, the link has been posted on the PTC Facebook page as well. If you're having trouble with this, I made a separate tutorial video on some of these things that are different to help you out. This video is on my YouTube channel, so if you're confused, you're like, Mr. Miller, what are you talking about? I don't get it. No worries. I will be able to help you. I know your teachers are willing to help as well. I looked the other day, and this video now has over 100 views, so that is hopefully a good sign that students are getting into the correct classrooms. Remember, you must always use your student or district ID to do all of this. Now, if you've already joined the correct classrooms, you don't have to go through the website each day to get to your classrooms. This is just for the first time. So I think most of you know, but now you're just going to go to Google Classroom like normal. You go to your drive, which is down here at the bottom. Get my mouse going. Then you click the waffle and then click the classroom. When you're on your waffle, you might have to scroll down, but most of you have it right there. And then once you've done that, the classes you've joined will appear on the screen. Enter those classes, look for the activities and resources to feed the brain. We want you to check into your Google Classroom each school day. Your teachers have activities and resources and soon to come videos to feed your brain. We do not expect you to work all day long. Just a few hours a day would be awesome. You still have the weekends off from school, but Monday through Friday, we encourage you to do some schoolwork. Your brain needs fuel. We want you to continue to feed the brain. I just want to give a quick shout out to the kids who joined the P Classroom. I said these guys yesterday, Remy, Miranda, and I need to look to see who else has joined because I didn't do that last night. Next up is the Jefferson Jet joke of the day. Here we go. What do you call a dinosaur that is sleeping? One more time. What do you call a dinosaur that is sleeping? There might be a couple answers for this one. A dino snore. I like that one. Man, Mr. Miller is rusty. I forgot a birthday yesterday. I'm so sorry. So the first belated happy birthday shout out goes to Keani Taylor for Mrs. Napper's class in room 26. Keani, I'm super sorry I missed your birthday yesterday. I hope it was awesome. Happy belated birthday, Keani. Today, we have one birthday to celebrate, so the first on-time happy birthday shout-out goes to Amara Willis from Mrs. Larson's class in room 15. Amara, I hope you have a fabulous birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Amara. Hope it's great. Jefferson, can I get a what for Amani Sanchez from room 13? What? Amani from Mrs. Mayhew's classes, or from her classroom, is getting today's Jefferson shout-out because she finished her kindergarten Lexia before spring break. Mrs. Mayhew said that Amani worked hard to get this done. Amani, you are awesome. I know Mrs. Mayhew is super proud of you, and so are we. Stay learning, Amani. And Amani, I didn't put kindergarten on there. Mr. Miller, got to change that. I'm sorry, Amani. I'll have to change that. Maybe I can send that out one more time. Good job, Amani. Jefferson, can I get a woot woot for Nola Garrels from room 24? Woot woot. Nola from Miss McCartney's class is getting today's at-home shout-out because Nola has finished second grade ST Math at home. Mrs. McCartney said that she is super proud of Nola for completing this at home during this crazy time. Nola, I am impressed as well. You are terrific. Way to go. Stay learning, Nola. Miss McCartney wanted me to let room 24 that she misses you all so much when she gave me that little email. Good job, Nola. There's Nola's shout-out page, second grade ST Math finisher. Amani and Nola, I have you on the bonus Plinkle list, which I'm somehow going to now have to get creative with. I have a couple ideas up my sleeves. I do. We are going to continue to recognize students that are rocking in the classroom at Jefferson, and we will continue to recognize students that are rocking the new way to learn at home online. Are you working hard enough to get a student shout-out? Speaking of shout-outs, if you want to give a shout-out to anyone, email Mr. Miller. You could also create a shout-out in a Google Doc and share it with me. You can include a picture if you want, along with why you are giving a shout-out. This shout-out can be about anything. It could be about a video game victory, a celebration of how you and your family are handling quarantine life. When you share something with me, look for my Iowa hat so you have the correct name. My email is Miller, MILLERCH, @davenportschools.org. Today's at-home shout-out is coming from Veda from room 26. Veda and her mom are coming up to Jefferson in their car. They stay in their car, and I spelled "there" wrong, Mr. Miller. Park out in front of the office, and Veda uses the school Wi-Fi and watches the announcements and the other videos and checks her Google Classroom. This is awesome. Way to go, Veda and her mom, Rebecca. Do you think I am pulling your leg? Do you think I'm trying to trick you? Well, check this out. Here's proof. See, there's Veda in her car watching a video on her Chromebook. Super awesome, Veda. The next Jump Buck raffle will have to resume when school returns in the 2020-21 school year, and we are back at Jefferson. But hold on, Jets, hold on. I do have a few ideas up my sleeve for an at-home version of a Jet Buck raffle, and we will get to this later as our online schooling continues. School breakfast and lunch meals are available. You can go to any one of the middle schools, Smart, Williams, Sudlow, or you can go to the ASC at JB. You can pick these meals up from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. When you pick up your lunch, you also get your breakfast for the next day as well. It's a pretty good deal. Also, if you want to, you can pick up paper packets of activities and resources to use at home. Next up on the announcements is 10 Questions With. This has been a fun way for us to get to know these amazing staff members. I have learned many things about my friends since we started this. Today we have Mrs. Fuller joining us. Mrs. Fuller teaches kindergarten in room 2. So I hope room 2 is tuning in today. Mrs. Fuller has taught at Jefferson for, I think, 8 years now. So she's been there for a while. Let's chat with Mrs. Fuller. Uh-oh, Mr. Miller, where did it go? It disappeared. Hold on, Jefferson. Un momento. There it is. All righty, Jefferson. I have the fabulous Mrs. Fuller with me. Hi, Mrs. Fuller.
Hi, everyone.
I see you have a couple special guests with you today.
Of course, I had to bring some flamingos along for my kids.
Absolutely love it. I hope room 2 is tuning in. All right, Mrs. Fuller, question number 1 is, who are you quarantined with during this time at home?
I am at home with my husband. Some of the kids know Mr. Fuller from other years. My son, Zach, is home from college. And then our 2 dogs, Titan and Sophie.
That's awesome. And what have the Fullers been up to during this quarantine time?
Learning how to put together Google Classroom and assignments. Other than that, a lot of just chilling and working on things around the house.
Awesome. Mr. Fuller staying out of your hair?
Kind of.
All right.
No, mostly he stays down in the man cave and I stay upstairs.
There
He
you
can't handle my Hallmark movies.
That sounds familiar. Question number 3 is, what do you miss the most about Jefferson?
Oh, that's easy. My kids, my class, and all of my past students. And I hear Mr. Fuller coming in the garage now, so we might get interrupted. But definitely my class.
Awesome. Question number 4 is, what is your favorite vacation that you have been on?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably going anywhere that there's a beach. We went to Florida a couple of years ago, and I just enjoyed time on the beach. Or when I've gone to Disney World a few times, and that might top the beaches.
Tough decision, beach or Disney. That's not easy. What is your dream vacation is question number 5.
Oh, I have 2 of them. I can't decide which one I want more. I'd love.
You can say both.
Okay. Going to Hawaii for sure is one of them. And then I would love to hit like Ireland and England. So I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah, that would be fabulous. Question number 6 is, what is your favorite restaurant and what do you like to order from that restaurant?
Ooh, definitely Lunardi's. And I get the Garden of Eden pasta.
Nice. I asked this when somebody else said Lunardi's. Have you ever had their spaghetti pizza?
Yes. Well, a little. My son ordered it, and I ate a little bit of it.
It's one of my favorites from there. Love it. And the next question, which is number 7, what is your favorite food that somebody in your family cooks or something that you cook for your family?
Definitely steaks on the grill, and I'm the grill master of the family.
I don't know if you've noticed, but it's been a trend that we have a lot of Jefferson teachers that don't cook. This doesn't happen.
I'm not a fan of cooking unless I'm doing like Thanksgiving or something big where I'm feeding more than 1 or 2 people. If I can feed like 5 or 6 and make a big meal, then I complain about it until I do it, and then I love it.
So when you're at home, you're the griller. Does that mean Mr. Fuller is the cook?
He makes the potatoes inside.
I love it. Okay, question number 8 is, would you rather Netflix and chill, play a video game, read a book?
Definitely Netflix and chill. If I had better books at home right now, I would maybe lean that way, but I'm not a fan of reading them on like tablets, so I need a book to hold. So for now, it's Netflix and chill.
Okay, what have you been binge watching?
Oh, a few things. A Million Little Things when it was on. Station 19 is still on, so I've been watching that, and Naked and Afraid. I'm addicted to that show.
That is awesome. A Million Little Things has been pretty good this year. I agree.
Mhm.
Okay, the next choice is, would you rather have chocolate or candy?
That is so hard.
Very difficult.
We'll see if Mr. Fuller did his job at the store today and bought me Milk Duds. It depends on my mood. I'm a Milk Dud fan or Sour Patch and Hot Tamales. So I can't give up either one. Sorry.
Milk Duds and hot tamales are a popular item in the Miller household at times too. That's for sure. Okay, now do you want to weigh in on the opinion of green Skittles, lime or green apple? Do you have any thoughts?
Definitely lime. Definitely lime.
Okay. I think it's about even right now. I need to get my tally score up to date for that.
Right, lime was the one that came first, and then they switched it.
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember when I first tasted the new one, I'm like, what happened?
Yep, lime is the original. Okay, question number 10 is, what do you want to say to the Jefferson crowd tuning in today? Hopefully room 2 is tuning in.
Oh, just hang in there. I hope everybody stays healthy, and I hope they're trying to get outside when they can, obviously just with their families, and just that I love and miss all of my students and all the Jefferson family, and hopefully we'll see them soon.
That would be nice, that's for sure. All right, Mrs. Fuller, thanks for joining me on 10 Questions With. See ya.
Chris.
All right, next up on the announcements, the challenge part. I'm sure some people want to hear somebody else do the pledge or the Jefferson Jet motto. So if you, your family, your siblings, anyone at your house can videotape you reciting the Pledge of Allegiance and share with me, I can include this in the announcements. This is not required, but you're more than welcome to try and do this. Videotape this and either email it to me, share it with me in Google. We will do the same thing for the Jefferson Jet motto. Once again, the wonderful Miss Stacy has volunteered to help me, so if it's easier for you to share these with me, Miss Stacy, through a text message or on the Jefferson PTC Facebook page, and then she can get these to me. Come on, Jets, help me out. Get these Pledge and Jefferson Jet videos into me or Miss Stacy. All right, Jefferson, let's wrap up our announcements. We are now ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. So, Jets, please stand and join us. Remember, stand tall, stand proud. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remember, after the Jefferson Jet motto, there'll be a video from the PS22 chorus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Jefferson Jet motto. We say the Jefferson Jet motto every day. Now we're looking for those who believe in it. So let's show it, Jefferson. And now I want to hear you say it, Jets. Who are we? We are Jets. We are kind. We are safe. We are responsible. And we are respectful because we are Jets. Whoa, that totally went away. That was awesome. All right, Jefferson, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you make positive choices. You're being kind to one another. See you tomorrow, which is Thursday. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay learning, Jets. Peace. Our PS22 course day, this is kind of a throwback. Some of you kiddos don't even know who Chris Daughtry is, but he's so cool that they don't even call him Chris Daughtry. They just call him Daughtry. Check it out. This is called Waiting for Superman.
Watching the taxi driver pulls away. She's been locked up inside her apartment 100 days. She says, yeah, he's still coming, just a little bit late. He got stuck in the laundromat washing his cape. She's just watching the clouds roll by and they spell a name like Louis Lane, and she smiles. Oh, way she smiles. She's talking to angels, counting the stars, making a wish on a plastic card. She's dancing with strangers, falling apart, waiting for Superman to pick her like this. Lift her back and kiss till she smiles. Oh, the way she smiles. Yeah, she's talking to angels, not in the stars, making a wish on a passing car. Dancing with strangers, falling apart, waiting for Superman to pick her up in his arms. Yeah, in his arms. Yeah, waiting for Superman to lift her up, take her anywhere, show her love, we'll fly through the air, save her now, oh, it's too late tonight. Oh, at the speed of light, and she smiles. She's talking to angels, shining the stars, making a wish on a passing car. She's dancing with strangers, falling apart, waiting for Superman to pick her up in his arms. Yeah. Oh, in his arms. Yeah. Waiting for Superman. It's like a really well. Waiting for Superman. She's waiting for Superman.
Wow, thank you. Mr. Chris Daughtry. I was very blown away, very, very impressed by this group of kids that are just showing amazing potential, amazing voices, and it was a lot of fun to sing with them. Absolutely honored to be here.
See you, Jets. Peace.